I broke down. I finished the book. And I'm so glad I did. Because it was so good.
Right?
Yes! Did I not tell? Give it faith, we said.
Yes, you just have to give it time. Page 150-ish is when it kicks into gear. And welcome, Sister Kristin, to the Akatar cult.
All right, so Mo, we've talked about the fairy porn books on the show for quite some time. And they are a passionate group of readers. The Akatar, a court of
thorns and roses.
Thank you. I'm still
Just
new.
a symphony, you two.
That's what happens when you get the little brain rot from the Akatar. We just speak book talk, right?
We're like a hive mind.
So Cassie has been trying to recruit individuals into the cult by literally buying the books for us.
I think I've bought 10 different people the book so far.
Really?
Yes. So she purchases, and this was months and months and months and months ago. And I started reading it, I think, back in April on our spring break vacation, because that's when I do my reading, when I'm like, sitting on a beach or sitting somewhere and actually have like, some downtime. Who am I kidding? I have downtime in the evening. I choose to scroll my phone instead of read a book because, that's just how I am. Anyway, so this past vacation, and it is the first book of the Akatar series, because how many books are there in there? 5. So it's... Is this what I have to look forward to? Yes. So it is a slow read, right? And I'm just I'm trying to get into it. And I know they're setting up a lot of stuff, blah, 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 whatever. But then when you get towards the end, when she's back, back to I'm trying to do this without ruining it.
When she's in the mountain.
Yes.
Yeah, that doesn't really give anything away.
When she goes back to the mountain and then she starts going through the trials.
The Tri-Wizard tournament.
I could not put it down. Literally, I had 2 chapters left or whatever, and I wasn't even on the beach anymore. I was sitting in the bed, 10 o'clock at night, I needed to finish. I needed to know what happened. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, no! And then I was like, what? And so I'm not kidding you. As soon as I finished it, I immediately ordered the second one, and it was waiting for me at my house by the time I got home.
Have you started it?
I have not started that one. I almost started it last night. I will start it this week. But I'm proud to be a member.
Yay!
Congratulations.
I think I can speak for Abby and I both when we say welcome. And also, as the people who sort of brought it to your attention, you now owe us a very specific thing, and it's text updates as you read the next one.
Oh, yes, because a lot of people are very... there was one hashtag that you posted about on your Instagram that I got lots of DMs about.
Oh, yes, and I got several DMs about that, too, and I'm like... And they were cryptic enough because, members of the cult are very welcoming to new members, Mo, and they have not ruined it, but they definitely have me intrigued. And I have an idea because of something that was forming at the end of the book.
Yeah.
So I kind of have an idea of where that might go. But I'm still floored if that's the case because of everything she went through for me to write that hashtag. And I'm just I'm freaking invested. That's why the second book is so good. I'm going to be spending all my time in Prithian now.
The first one is the worst out of all of them.
Yes.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, no. The really thin one is the worst.
Oh,
that's number 4.
The Christmas special?
Yeah. But it's only going to get better.
I am looking forward to. And in the same vein as Cassie, I passed on my book that you bought for me onto my sister-in-law.
Paying forward.
So I gave it to her, and I'm like, this is a little weird because you're married to my brother, but enjoy the fairy porn.
Mo, you're next.
The Bert Show.